In California, field sobriety tests are voluntary, but there are two big exceptions. If you're pulled over for a DUI in California, the officer may ask you to step out and perform field sobriety tests. Most drivers think they have no choice, but for adults over 21 who are not on probation, those tests are completely voluntary. You can refuse them and there are no automatic penalties for saying no. The problem is officers rarely tell you that. They usually phrase it like a command: I need you to step out and I need you to do some tests. That wording pressures people into thinking that compliance is actually mandatory when it's not. There are only two groups of drivers who must take the field sobriety test. First, drivers under 21 under the California zero tolerance law, which prohibits any measurable alcohol for underage drivers. Refusing tests under 21 could lead to automatic license suspension. Second, drivers on DUI probation. If you're on probation from a prior DUI, refusing tests could result in a probation violation and extra penalties. For everyone else, refusal could be, or may be, depending on the facts, of course, a smarter way to go. Field sobriety tests can be difficult to pass. Even sober drivers can fail because of medical conditions or nervousness, uneven pavement, or poor lighting. The officer administering your FST or field sobriety test may not have the appropriate amount of training, and their interpretations almost always lean toward arrest. Refusing FSTs doesn't guarantee you're going to avoid arrest. Officers can still rely on other signs, like the odor of alcohol or slurred speech or bloodshot eyes, but it could limit damaging evidence against you. If you've been arrested for a DUI after refusing or failing the field sobriety test, call Night Law at 408-877-6177. We'll review whether your rights were violated and challenge weak evidence against you.